Now place our feet, if you have foot soak water, you can place our feet in the foot soak water. And if not, you can simply put our attention on the ground below us. If you have glasses, you can take off the glasses so our eyes are nice and comfortable. You won't need them. Here we're going to put all of our attention now on the ground below us. Bring our attention down maybe about 20 feet below the ground. Really just plug ourselves into the energy of Mother Earth. Just like a building has a grounding bar, so its energy will work, so the electricity will work. We also, through our subtle system, are grounded, plugged into the Mother Earth's energy. And with our attention, we can even strengthen this connection. And as we steady ourselves in this meditation, we can simply request, special request to Mother Earth to strengthen our connection and help purify, draw out any negativities in our Muladhara chakra, our first energy center, which is at the base of our spine. While we do this, we're just going to relax, completely relax all of our muscles. Just still be in a nice, comfortable position, but still kind of sitting upright and just completely melting into the chair, or we're sitting on the ground. Just kind of feel that connection. The Muladhara chakra, as we've learned, if you've come back times before, is the chakra of innocence and wisdom. We could just here focus on the qualities of innocence and wisdom within ourselves. Strengthen these qualities. Okay, great. Now that we've achieved this balance in our foundation of our subtle system, we're going to keep our right hand pointed down. We're going to put our left hand on our lap with our palm facing upwards, resting comfortably on our lap. And again, the first thing to do is just completely relax. Just as if we're sitting in a car in the passenger seat, we're not doing the driving here. We're letting our autonomic nervous system, our subtle system, almost like on autopilot, do everything for us. disengaging and allowing our Mother Kundalini, our inner energy, to do all the work here. And here we can ask our Mother Kundalini to rise up, help us be in a state of meditation tonight. And also to help us purify our desire to be in a state of meditation, to be connected to the divine energy all around us, and to want to know the truth about ourselves and about everything. While our right hand is pointed down to the ground, we can here make another special request to Mother Earth to absorb, humbly absorb any obstacles or fears or impure desires in our left channels. And just discard these into the ground. Also discard any false knowledge and any conditionings that might influence our emotions in a negative way. Put these all into the ground. And we can simply say, I do not accept these. Also, lastly, let's just discard any attachments to the past, any guilty feelings or strong emotions. Let's just detach from the past because we want to be in the present moment. Let ourselves off the hook for anything that has happened in the past. And if you have a candle, you can sometimes put your left hand towards the candle, like here, and ask that any diseases or anything that's coming in the way of our being at peace to be go into the ground. So basically enlighten our whole left channel with the light of truth and the divine. Great. Let's see how that feels. Let's put our attention on our Sahasrara and see if we're feeling our Sahasrara open up a little, or if we're feeling anything on our hands, our left hand. Now let's put our right hand on our lap and we'll point our left hand up towards the sky element with our palm facing backwards. Bring our attention to our right channel. Mother energy, please help calm down, settle down our right channels, and cool down our active right sides. We can release any overactivity of our right side, any heat up into the air through our left hand like a chimney. While we settle down. our thoughts. Here, just focus on your breathing, relax. Take a few nice deep breaths. As we sink further into a nice state of meditation. Here we can ask our Mother Kundalini energy to help strengthen our attention on ourselves, on our spirit, on our Sahasrara chakra. Here we can ask our energy to enlighten all the positive qualities of our right channel, having pure actions, and have our actions aligned with our spirit and not our ego, not our fears or insecurities. Just have that pure desire to do the right amount, not overdo, just to prove ourselves or spin our wheels, just the right amount. And again, we want to remove any attachments to the future, any attachments to any outcomes. Just surrender any outcomes to the divine. And let's bring our attention back on our Sahasrara in our right hand. Just see how we feel. Do we feel anything on our right hand, on our Sahasrara? Is it opening up even more? Let's put our left hand down on our lap and rest comfortably. Both of our hands on our lap with our palms facing up. Let's place both of our hands at a heart level with our palms facing up, and with our eyes closed, let's just bring our attention on our hands and see how they feel. We could do a little exercise here, and let's bring our attention on our wrists. Then we'll bring our attention on our thumbs, which is our Swadhisthana chakra, our second energy center. You can wiggle your thumbs a little to help secure your attention on there, just a little in the beginning. And then we're going to alternate fingers here. So we're going to put our attention on our middle fingers here, and we can wiggle a little bit. This is our Nabhi chakra, stomach area, solar plexus. Now let's alternate our fingers again and wiggle our pinky fingers. Ask our energy to come into our heart chakra. And then we're going to put our attention on our pointer fingers, our second fingers. This is aligned with our Vishuddhi chakra, our throat. We can ask our energy to come here. And then finally, our ring fingers, which is our Agnya chakra, our mind. And ask our energy to come here. Now, finally, let's put our attention on the very center of our palms, which is our top Sahasrara chakra. So that was a little game we can play with our attention to really help focus our attention. We can rest our hands comfortably on our lap. With our right hand, we can slowly raise our energy up our center channel. Bring our energy up to our Sahasrara chakra. We can press the Sahasrara and massage the crown of our head a few times to really make sure our Sahasrara is all the way open, relaxed. We can slowly raise our hand above our Sahasrara. Ask our energy to come up here. Sometimes if you can feel the cool breeze, or sometimes it's still a warm breeze until we work some things out. Sometimes it's really high up, so if you don't feel it, maybe try higher. Try with our left hand, same thing, raise our energy. See if you can feel energy coming out of our continental bone. And then we can place our hands back on our lap and also you can rub your hands together or shake your hands out a little bit and get the blood going. And then put your hands in front of your heart chakra again and just bring your attention to our hands. We can ask here our Mother Kundalini to help us to feel the vibrations of our subtle system on our hands. Place our hands down on our lap. Take another nice deep breath and let's hold our breath for a few seconds before we let it out with our mouth. So breathe in with your nose, hold it for a few seconds, and then let it out with our mouth. Let's do this 3 times together. Before we go to the void, let's just place our right hand on our left hip area, our left Swadhisthana. We can here ask our Mother Kundalini to come to this spot, this area on our body, left Swadhisthana, and remove any impurities in this energy center. Please give us pure knowledge about ourselves. Now we're going to take our hand and starting like on the lower part, we're going to make a large circle around our stomach area, which is our void, in a clockwise direction. So we can start low, right, up, left, down, like that. As if there's a clock facing on our body facing outward. So just go around in a clockwise direction. Asking our Mother Kundalini to come into our void and to remove any imbalances and any negativities in our void. If you have a foot soap water, we can once in a while just offer any impurities to the foot soap water or to the ground. Ask the Mother Earth to absorb any impurities. Maybe do this every 10 times, every rotation, just as if you're cleaning something and rinsing out a sponge. Qualities of the void chakra and the affirmations here are I am my own guru, or I am my own master. I say this at the same time. I am my own guru. I know what's best for myself. I am my own teacher, or I am my own spiritual guide. Here also we can ask for that quality of discipline, the discipline of a guru to be strong within us. Now we can take our feet out of the foot soak water and rinse our feet. And we're going to listen in a minute to a video and a short talk about Sri Mataji talking about the void. And there's also like a little video about the void. So we can keep our eyes open during this portion and watch this little short clip on the void. And also about some of the ancient teachers and how they relate to the void chakra within us. So enjoy, and then we'll see you back after this video.
The Nabhi chakra is placed at the solar plexus, on the same level as the stomach, and gives us the energy for the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual nourishment.
This is the center of our seeking. This center is called as the Nabhi chakra, which gives us our seeking. When we are in the state of animal, then we seek food through our stomach. And you'll be amazed then when we become human beings, also we seek our money through our stomach. But ultimately we even seek our God through our stomach.
In the evolutionary map, this chakra reflects the energy that supports and preserves the creation, gives us balance and bestows dharma. The dharma is defined as the right behavior, the series of universal moral laws that we can find as the basis of every spiritual tradition throughout time and in all the countries. When the Kundalini enlightens our Nabhi chakra, we spontaneously recover the integrity of our dharma.
As a human being, you have to have a sustenance. And this is the center that gradually unfolds the sustenance from animal to higher animals and to human stage, where a person starts realizing that these sustenances exist within us. That's how all our laws have come. The 10 commandments of the Bible are the 10 sustenances that are within us. These are the 10 gurus who came on this earth to save human beings from getting out of the middle path, going more to the left and more to the right.
Fermiamoci qui a prendere il fresco.
Poco fa, parlando di Crizia e degli altri tiranni, hai adoperato la parola follia. Ma i nostri tiranni non sono dei folli, Socrate. Sono dei criminali.
È la stessa cosa. Conosci la canzone che dice che il bene più grande è prima di tutto la salute, poi la bellezza e poi essere ricchi?
La conosco.
Ebbene, quella canzone mente. La più grande felicità è essere giusti. È un bene così grande che quelli che fanno il male sono dei folli. È per questo che ho usato la parola follia.
È una follia dalla quale però traggono profitto, Socrate.
Quale profitto? La ricchezza? Il potere sugli altri uomini? Ma quando perderanno il potere, che cosa resterà a loro? Il ricordo dei crimini che hanno commesso. E che altro? La non conoscenza del bene? Un'ignoranza che solo le illusioni del potere hanno celato ai loro occhi. E qual è la ragione dei loro crimini, se non l'ignoranza del bene, che li mantiene in uno stato di perpetua ansia? In realtà, i potenti hanno la forza e l'esercitano perché sono soltanto deboli. E la loro debolezza proviene dalla paura che li domina. Si vedono dappertutto e sempre circondati da nemici. E non è forse questa proprio una follia?
Throughout history, there have been many masters that in many different places and times have all expressed the same principle, the principle of the master. When the Kundalini enlightens the area of the void within us, we awaken this principle, i.e., by awakening this wisdom and balance, we can become the master of ourselves.
Surrounding the stomach is the area where one has to cross. And this area is actually the area of the masters. All the primordial masters were born in this area, like Moses, Socrates. There are main basic 10 primordial beings who came on this earth, who came to give us an idea as to our seeking, what we have to do. Basically, they came here to teach us how to balance ourselves, how to balance so we can ascend. Now, all these great prophets or primordial beings, we should say they were the ones who were the masters, they came to inform us that if you cross too much onto the left side or too much on the right side, then you will be falling in your sustenance, in your quality as a human being.
The void is the subtle area of the human body where illusion and reality confront each other.
Now we can put our attention on the area of the void that surrounds our navel. With our right hand, we can massage our belly in a clockwise direction. When the Kundalini reaches this area, it awakens within us the principle of the inner master. Now we can kindly ask our Mother Kundalini to awaken these qualities within us. Mother Kundalini, please give me an enlightened attention and awareness. Let me be completely satisfied, both inside and outside. Mother Kundalini, let me be a content and complete person. Please give me self-control. Please let me be a deep and loving person. Let me be an efficient person. Mother, please let me be constant in my meditation and in my ascent. Mother, please help me to remove all my conditionings that can obstruct my inner ascent. Mother, let me be fully integrated with the laws that rule the universe. Let me experience and have a profound understanding of the technique of meditation. Mother, let me experience and have a profound understanding of the techniques of meditation, so that my meditation does not become ritualistic or mechanical. Please let me keep my inner freedom, my spontaneity, and the purity in my heart. Mother Kundalini, please let me stop the manifestations of my ego that can be an obstacle to my inner ascent. Let's finish the meditation by joining our right hand with our left one, and let's pay homage to our inner master, awakened by our Kundalini. And let's thank Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi, who is the master that awakened within us the Kundalini energy.
We can close our eyes and keep our attention on our Sahasrara and quietly meditate. We can just keep our attention now on our Sahasrara. And if we can just watch our thoughts. If we have any thoughts still at this point, just say, not that thought, or I surrender this thought. And also bring our attention on our breathing. Nice, slow, deep breaths. If it helps you, you can also put your hand on your heart, keeping our attention on our spirit. You can also say, I am the spirit. We are the spirit. We are the pure spirit. We can ask our Mother Kundalini to come into our hearts, to open up our hearts so we can be fearless seekers of the truth. To be so fearless that we are completely and we completely embrace our spirits, and our spirit guides everything we do. Let's bring our hand now on our Vishuddhi chakra. And here we can ask our Mother Kundalini to come into our Vishuddhi chakras. And we can say here, I am the detached witness. Which means I have the quality of not getting caught up in the dharma and the drama and the play of life, just watching it as if we're watching a movie or a play. Even events as troubling as they are, we could just at a distance raise up these things that we become aware of to the divine to work out and not get attached to them or the drama or the outcome. Just pray for the best possible outcome. And in that way, our detached attention and witness state is the most powerful. Let's put our right hand for a moment on our left neck, our left Vishuddhi. And just relax here and ask our Kundalini to come here. Work out any guilt we may have and just say, I am not guilty. As the pure spirit, I am not guilty for anything. I know I've made mistakes, but I do not hold myself in contempt. I am not guilty. Everybody makes mistakes as we learn, as we grow, as we evolve. And to continue to evolve and grow, we have to let ourselves off the hook for those mistakes. So just say here, I am not guilty at all. We can massage our left neck if we need to a little. And then let's bring our left hand on our right neck area, our right Vishuddhi. You can ask our Mother Kundalini to come here and to cool down our right Vishuddhis. Help to settle down our external attention. So we can bring our attention, steer it more towards our spirit. Also, we can ask for the qualities to be strong within us of sweet speech, non-judgmental perspective and attitude, not judging things or people or any situation or anybody, because we don't know all the details. Okay, let's again we can put our pointer finger on our center Vishuddhi, right on our little triangle, our throat, and just again ask our energy to strengthen the qualities of our voice and communication. To remove any blockages in this area, to make us strong communicators of the truth and of our spirit. Okay, wonderful. Now let's take our right hand and slowly from our Muladhara all the way to our Sasra, bring it up, and we can say either to ourselves or out loud, just say Om, nice and slow. Place our energy at the top of our head. And we'll do this 2 more times. Bring our hands back up at heart level. See how we're feeling now. Okay, we can now place our hands on our lap comfortably and just bring our attention to our Sahasrara while we meditate here for a few minutes. We can listen to some nice music, maybe some music on the Sahasrara chakra, which integrates all of our chakras. And if we could just keep our attention here, even if we're still feeling any obstacles in a chakra or any tingling in a finger or have a catch in a chakra, it doesn't matter. Let's just keep our attention all the way up on the top of our Sahasrara and let our energy work that out in its own time. And if we can listen to some music on the Sahasrara.
Sorry, Kathy, just put it on.
ready, we can slowly raise our energy and give ourselves a bandhan. And using our energy in that one time, raising our energy in our right side, giving ourselves in that 2 times above our head. And slowly raising our energy with grace, not in a hurry, with reverence. Time our energy above our head 3 times, and then slowly give ourselves bandhan. Using our energy and see if we can feel it now. Every time we go over our head, starting from our left hand, coming out of our left hand, spreading it over our left side, above the top of our head, down our right side, up again. Really seeing if we can feel the Chaitanya, that vibrations and the energy responding to this motion. We'll do that 7 times. And then let's bring our hands one more time in front of us and see how we feel now. Namaste. Slowly open our eyes, and if you want to turn your videos on, say hello and ask any questions. We have some yogis on tonight, as we usually do, from all over the country, sometimes the world. And we are here and happy to answer any and all of your questions. This is one of the favorite things that we love to do, isn't it?
Yes, definitely. Thank you so much for a wonderful meditation, Kathy. And thank you everyone for attending. So as Kathy said, question time. Or even it doesn't have to be a question. If you can share your experience of the meditation, how you felt, that'll be great. Or if you felt any changes between before you started and after, by the time you finished, balancing our system and all that.
Was that Luke? Hey, Luke. How are you?
Looks, oh,
Hi, Kathy. Hi, Rita. Yeah, I feel very
hello.
relaxed. It was a really nice meditation. Thank you.
Fantastic.
You're welcome. Our pleasure. Did you try foot soak tonight, Luke? I wasn't sure if you do that regularly or not. Have you tried that yet?
Yeah, I did do it, and
Good.
yeah, it was good.
That's good. I don't know. We've talked, I think, before the temperature of the water, right? I can't remember. Yeah.
Sometimes, yes.
Yeah.
Few times.
Yeah. I mean, even it's so cold here in Chicago, but even still, sometimes I feel that I really need a really cold foot soak to really help me cool down my right side. Sometimes it gets here, and I'm a scientist, and sometimes it just gets I'm so busy during the day. It really helps me settle down. So it's
Definitely, yes. When you have a hectic work day, a cold foot soak is always the day. Or the ice pack. I think we've introduced that a couple of times. I don't know if anyone remembers that.
yeah. So just help you settle down a little quicker, deeper, and feel those vibrations a little, a little quicker into your meditation. But hopefully, you guys are feeling them more and more.
They are. Sorry, Kathy, we've had a couple of very good responses. So we've got Natalia, thank you. Carly has said thanks. Natalia said it's late here, so I cannot open the audio. No worries, Natalia, and thank you. She says, thank you so much for the meditation. It was great. I feel so much calmer and more serene. Jean says, I'm so relaxed. Thank you. And I think Natalia said she feels grounded. The foot soak was great. no choice but to use warm water as it's really cold in Canada and my feet are cold, I get sick. Yes, that is true. So that's still quite fine, isn't it? When it doesn't necessarily, you just have a lukewarm water, yes, and it's more the water element and the salt element and having the candle as the fire and the elements that we are using.
Yeah. Oh yeah, know yourself, right? I mean, so and that's what the void is being your own master, your own guru, and that's really, really important. And being your own scientist too, your experimentalist, and not to get, caught up in like, oh, I have to do it this way because that person told me that, or it's or it work even just be careful, like even if it worked last time, it might not work the same way the following time, because just like everyone's a different person. Every day you're a different person. Like you have different experiences and you come to the table, different, right? Just like when you sit down to a meal, every time you sit, sometimes you're starving and sometimes you're full, or sometimes you want, something sweet and something you would like something a little more savory. It's kind of the same way with your meditations too. Everything's a little,
Yeah,
every time's a little different when you sit down to meditate. So just like, when you're sitting down to the table, know what you want, kind of, okay, what do I need? Do I need, what does my heart tell me that I need? And you can even ask yourself, that's why I always like to start out in the beginning of meditation, like asking my energy to help me figure out what do I need in this meditation, and if you feel really like hot or warm or lots of like negativity, like a lot of um or maybe you don't feel any vibrations at all, that means you really need, to go spend a little more time, or maybe do some more cleansing treatments that night to really open yourself up, right, and go deeper in.
that's right. Yes.
So
Well, yes, and absolutely. Thank you. And I think, as you said, it is a living process. So it's just something that we need to remember. And you said not being stuck on any particular uh, action or ritual or cleansing technique or all that, because just as a tree grows, it finds, if it finds a block, it finds the roots and it goes and establishes itself. So with us, it's the same. You need a technique at some time, you need a different technique. And as you said, best way, check the vibrations, feel what you're feeling, and then we do it accordingly.
yeah.
Absolutely.
And tonight, we focused on the void chakra, and there's a lot of scholarship that we could um, really research for ourselves on that void chakra, because there's a lot of masters that we could research and really, in our spare time, like that's some homework to do this week, is find out about the 10 um, primordial masters of the void. And even if you just do even a quick Wikipedia search or a quick, a search on Buddha and Socrates, uh, even Muhammad, oh my gosh, there's so many. So,
Lao Tse,
I would say Confucius,
Zarathustra,
uh,
Confucius.
Abraham, oh my gosh. I mean, there's just so many. So look up you, and if you're not sure, if you forget who they are, just look up Sahaja Yoga primordial masters, and then you have a list of them, and then you can look at all of them and just get curious about them, because they all pretty much um taught the same things, taught how to live balanced dharmic lives, and that's the most important thing. And but just putting our attention on them really does help our void. And then going back to ourselves, what can we do and
I've
enjoy?
just got a 2-minute video, Kathy. Then, if you've brought that up, if you don't mind me playing about the 10 primordial masters and who they are,
Yeah, absolutely, that's good.
let's do. Yes, they have the name. There you go. That were the 10 primordial masters. Kathy, your
Yeah, thanks. I never saw that before. That's nice.
ah
Good find.
yes, so there you are. Something to research. But they yes, amazing topic.
Yeah, there's a lot to think. Okay, guys. Well, I think that's it for me. It's getting a little bit late here. So
Yeah.
you guys,
uh,
and then do we want to mention the 21-day meditation challenge coming up next week?
what do you mean?
There's a 21-day meditation challenge that's
Yes,
starting
that's
next week.
from yes.
Yeah.
That's sorry, I was just reading a chat, a chat message, but that's right. I think in USA and Malaysia they're starting in March, which is next week. That is correct. And we were just finishing the one in Western Australia, actually, the 21 days there. So
Yeah.
it's fantastic experience. Absolutely a great one to attend. It's just amazing, and I
Yeah,
think
it would be really good to for your guru principle, for your
yeah,
discipline, to and that's the whole purpose of it, because we know that once a week is great, for new yogis and seekers to settle down into some kind of meditation practice, but every day, if you could do it every day at the same time, that for at least we know that to form a habit you have to do it at least 2 weeks, preferably 3 weeks, and then if you could do it, then your body needs it, like it learns to, it almost can't live without it, right? So just like getting up in the morning, if you set your clock every day for 3 weeks, then you don't need your alarm anymore. Your body just automatically wakes up at that time, whether you like it or not. But for meditation, it's similar. Um but it's like a body clock, and your body just gets used to that. So every night, I think Central Time in the America, it's going to be 7:45 p.m. at night Central Time. So it's going to be Eastern Time, it's 6:45, and on the or sorry 8:45, right? And then West Coast, it's going to be like 5:45, I think, and 6:45 in the Mountain Time. So it's going to be every night starting next Saturday night. So hopefully you guys, and you can sign up through meetups, through Facebook. Look for it, the 21 Day Sahaja Yoga Meditation Challenge, and Eventbrite. So you can sign up and tell your friends too, because it's a nice. We're going to do basically the same thing we've been doing here, except go really fast.
oh, look, Natalia says she would love to do it, and that's quite fine because what they do is that they record the sessions, and and you will have access to that. So then you can do it for whenever you can. So it doesn't matter that you're not doing it at 7 o'clock in the evening or 10 o'clock in the evening when we do it. You can do it as a morning meditation for the next morning. So
That's
you
a
can
good.
just yeah, so you can do it, you can follow the same 21 days, and the principle is like, as they say in psychology and all, it takes 21 days for us to change a habit, and to make a habit. So that 21 days is a great kind of way of getting used to. And as we say, that daily foot soak, daily meditations in the morning is just like cleansing ourselves. We have a shower every day. We kind of, eat every day. All that, and the meditation is that showering of our subtle system. The cleansing of our subtle system is happening through the foot soak and the meditations. You know, so it's beautifying our inside rather than the outside. So that's important.
So yeah, so this is going to be like signing up. You have to sign up, and then you'll get more information. So it's like by kind of registration. I think you have to register for it.
It is
Um,
registered. Well, you can join us straight away, but the same as
oh,
we do
okay.
here, if you're new, you give your email address, because then, and there's WhatsApp group. So unfortunately, I don't have the detail of that to post on here. But if you finish from here and go to the main room, instead of leaving off, you can ask, because they will be able to give you those details. But it is, here we go. Gopi has posted freemeditation.com.au. So it's on the Australian side also. So it's just www.freemeditation.com.au, and then it's March 2022. So that's where you would go and register. You can put your WhatsApp. So then what happens is through the phone number, you join the WhatsApp group. So you get your daily reminders in there. You can ask your questions. And then from then on, they do a mentorship program where you can, the next day you can kind of have one-on-ones with your mentors. So yes, it goes from there according to how much you want and what you need and how you would like it to be. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's absolutely beautiful. Okay, thank you so much once again, Kathy, for your session. It was beautiful. Thank you, everyone, for your feedbacks. Can you open the site once? Yes, of course I can. Let me press share screen so you can have a look. There you go. So that is let's meditate for 21 days. And as you can see from here, and also what happens then is you have access to all the resources, things that they have used. And it's also got a local the time conversion, so you can actually see what they are. Register for your courses here. And then afterwards in March, you'll have it this way here where you can join through YouTube, join through Zoom, and then you can also watch your recordings from previous session.
And of
So
course, it's always free. Everything in Sahaja Yoga is always completely free. As if we have to, but it's just, yeah, we have to keep on saying that because it's a really nice, this is going to be really nice. But again, it's all free.
yes, so here it is from session one, from 5th to the 25th of March is your 21 days, every day at 8:45 p.m. to 10 p.m. That's New York time, and week one, week two, and week three. So you've got the 7 days of each. And then afterwards, you also has, like we say, and the resources are fantastic because once you go, you do everything, all your meditation, balancings, all of
We're
those. So
even going to have a workshop. Like, I think there's going to be two workshops in the middle of it. So it's like a
yeah,
little bit longer. And we're going to show you guys how to work on each other, like through Zoom. So, like, how to put your attention on someone and help balance their chakras. And then they will do the same thing for you, like individual, like an individual chakra balancing session with other yogis.
so they do side room sessions. Yes,
Really
absolutely. So
nice.
it becomes like a little small groups, with two and three people. So you have a good half an hour to an hour, whatever you need. They have breakout rooms with this, so you can actually work on the vibration. So it becomes a live interactive session of clearing. Beautiful, fantastic. Yes,
Mhm.
really great. So, well, hopefully we'll all see you there. I'm not.
I
I think my
I want
time.
I want to add one more thing. I know most of the people are joining for us from long time, so you can share the word whatever you felt and how you are enjoying, and the new people can come and enjoy this one. The sessions which we are doing are weekly sessions. Here it is daily sessions, so your growth will be fast, and you can have the knowledge everything on day-to-day basis.
Yeah. And as
Yep.
I say, I mean, that's the advertising. That's, you through the 21 days, the three levels of knowledge and meditation experiences from beginners to intermediate to advanced. And this is what we do. I suppose when you're joining for the first 3 days in the main room, the three sessions that you join is your beginner session to get that basic knowledge. Then you're doing the intermediate here as we are doing, and then you do the advanced where we talking a little bit more in depth about meditation. We're doing mantras. We're doing a bit more clearing intensive techniques so those, all of that is just culminating in those beautiful 3 week sessions that they have. And yes, a daily one. So yes, so we'll see you there and see you here again. Thank you very much, Kathy. Thank you, Gopi, for all your guidance through the process. And we will see you again next week. Jai Shri Mataji.
Bye,
Thank
guys.
you. Have a great weekend.
You too.